Hey guys, and welcome back to Chess with Number. Today we're going to be talking about the Sicilian defense, a dragon variation. This is one of my most favorite variations, as the most aggressive line to play. There are many other variations: classical, accelerated dragon, alpine, natural, many other. But I prefer to play dragon mostly. So Sicilian defense is a very passive play. We're trying to gain most of the center by playing e4 back. Of if white plays e4, we're not trying to play e5. But Sicilian defense, it's become a very popular opening, and it scores the highest on the win charts. So as you can see on this chart, guys, the Sicilian defense is first with 34% of black wins, and it scores 48 points. So there's 48 wins per 100 games. Obviously, this is the high scoring play for white, but some players' style is different. Some players prefer the Alicante defense. I've seen a lot of players play those. Right, some players play those. Modern defense is used these days. Banco Gambit, Queens and defense, Nimzo Indian. All these varieties are used, but I think Sicilian defense is the most used and has black. So that's why a lot of times white plays d4 instead of e4 to actually kind of the Sicilian. Stop black from white black from playing the Sicilian. Okay, so back to chessboard, guys. Okay, so guys, here we are back to chessboard. So black usually starts with pawn to e4, and we play a passive opening. See, we're gonna play c5. Uh, what we're trying to do by this opening is play d6 the next move. So black obviously wants to try playing d4 thrust, and we're trying to prevent that at this stage. And black's most common response is knight f3, and we're gonna continue by protecting the pawn d6. And now the most common move played by black is uh, d4. Obviously the horse is protecting it, so the black won't really have an advantage in material. And here, guys, it's a must take. We need to change this. This basically changes the fundamentals of the game. Uh, this is where the position comes from, and we can start playing aggressive. We need to take this material. The horse obviously becomes more centralized, but I personally recommend taking this material, as it is a game changer, I reckon, guys. Takes usually horse takes back, and then we play. Our usual response we play is in the dragon is um, pawn g6, trying to fianchetto our bishop onto g um the g7 square. And then black, usually the most common play black uses is knight to c3. Yep. So obviously now we need a fianchetto bishop. We could do lots of things. We could push it this way, and to open some diagonal of our bishop this way. But I would prefer fianchettoing my bishop, as that's I like that play more than pushing the pawn to e5. It becomes a French defensive play then. So usually I play f7. Uh, then what happens is um, the most common thing I get by people is that you play. Some players play check, some players play here, but at my level, players usually play check. Then I usually block that down with my bishop or horse, but mostly I prefer bishop, as it urges white to take. So take and then take, so push. Or if you want, guys, you could also take with that, and you could also push like that, and then if he can take, and then you take with that, or you take with the queen. Or also, if he pushes and you want to refrain from taking, and you place it on the move, suppose uh, a6 protecting that thing, we should play a4, urging him to take. And if he pushes back, we play d4. So take. If he takes, we don't need take, because that just lets his rook take our rook. But so it just shows that later on our rook can have a pretty open file, I guess. And yeah, so So, guys, uh, that's why I don't prefer playing horse. So, because both rooks have open files, which would be kind of like detrimental for us. So, I usually play um, bishop to d7, and then sorry, bishop to d7, and then it takes, and then I take with either horse or pawn. Well, I believe uh, I take with queen mostly because it gives her a more active role. Okay, so yeah, guys, and now basically that is it. That's the opening variation of the Sicilian. Obviously, okay. So another bonus tip is you fianchetto along this diagonal. This long diagonal is what you fianchetto along. Uh, and I definitely recommend the Sicilian, guys. And if you think that you should play any other opening, that you think is good too, uh, yeah, uh, you should try out Nimzo Indian. That's a really good one. Banco Gambit's a pretty good one, I guess. And these like rat are uncommon, but they still score, I guess. Uh, and so I that's the Sicilian Dragon, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you next time. And good luck on your chess games. Thank you, guys. Bye.